And we're back as promised with Austin Kennedy with Bryant Law Center, answering more of your personal injury questions today. We've got a lot more, so let's dive right in. I was in an auto accident that was not my fault, and the other driver's insurance company is offering a 70-30 liability settlement. Can an attorney help with this?
Yeah, I would say an attorney could help you with that. Now, like in Kentucky, for example, we're a pure comparative fault state, meaning you can be 99% at fault, and if a jury awards you, some sort of pain and suffering verdict, then you can still recover for that 1%. So the splits can go a bunch of different ways. I mean, obviously, both insurance companies have an interest here too. So your own insurance company is not just going to agree to that as well, because obviously they want to get their money back, say if they paid for the PIP or the property damage. So the 70-30 split, I think, is one of those things where you have to look at all the facts and circumstances of a case. You can have 100 different people look into this the same case and come up with different splits as far as apportionment of fault. So yeah, I would say an attorney can help you with that. It's going to be one of those where you need to go ahead and get somebody soon so they can do their investigation, kind of figure out, hey, were you at fault in any way? If so, what does it look like as far as how a jury might apportion that fault? I would contact somebody pretty soon on that one.
Okay. My son was jet skiing at the lake with his friend and his friend's family. The son was speeding, had an accident that resulted in injuries. Can they sue the friend's parents since they did not give them permission to allow their son to drive the jet ski?
So we definitely need more information on that. It's going to depend on which state it happened in, whether or not if there's any insurance coverage available here, because unlike automobiles, you're not required by law to have insurance on a jet ski. You should. It's definitely smart practice to do that. It's going to depend too on whether the parents even knew that your son was on the jet ski until, obviously they know after the accident, but say for example the parents had encouraged him to get on a jet ski and they knew that he had no experience driving a jet ski, and I guess helped facilitate in a way him even being there in the first place. I think in that scenario you'd have a better chance to put more, go against the parents or the parents' insurance company to try to recover the damages that your son sustained.
Okay, interesting question. Good answer there. All right, we've got time for another question. While riding my bicycle, I was hit by a pizza delivery driver. Can I sue the pizza business?
Yes, I mean, if the driver's in the course and scope of his employment with the pizza delivery company, then you're going to sue basically the individual himself, but also in his capacity as an employee of the pizza restaurant. It's a doctrine of respondeat superior, meaning that, again, if someone's in the course and scope of their employment, that the employer is also on the hook if that employee causes damages to another person. That's another one too, that it depends on whether or not they're actually engaged in their work, or if, say, they're just using the pizza delivery to do something that's completely outside the scope of their employment. If that's the case, then yes, the insurance coverage will apply, but you're going to have a much harder time going after the pizza delivery company itself.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you as always. That's all the time we've got today for today's Legal Line. If you'd like to review both of today's Legal Line segments, visit WPSD local6.com/Legal Line.